Hi, I'm D2D. Jesus Christ, it's been oh man. What a week. My body. My body is racked. Oh my god. It's been a rough one. But this is like the only time I get to talk to you guys right now, so how you doing? Hi. Yeah, things are going good. It's hectic, it's busy. I am doing a lot of like handyman shit that I'm not really the greatest at, but I'm learning. I'm teaching myself new skills, and that's important. That is important. Take that to heart, ladies and gentlemen. It sounds like we might be getting a Fallout 4 announcement tomorrow. Yeah, yes. I like Fallout. Fallout's fun. In fact, I'm planning on doing an entire Fallout series playthrough for story time. And we will be doing that hopefully before the launch of Fallout 4. So here's my plan. I mean, I know I don't look like a guy with a plan. I mean, I'm wearing a plain t-shirt. Planned. But I have a plan. See, when major releases are coming out, people want to know what's going on in the games. So why not, if I have them, why not do playthroughs of them? So my plan is, the only real plan I had so far was Star Wars. Obviously, we have Episode 7 coming out on Christmas, and if you haven't watched that trailer, go watch it. Oh my god. I watch it every day, still cry every time. Still cry. But, so we have Star Wars Episode 7 coming out. So what I would like to do is play through a lot of popular Star Wars games. So my plan is play through the SNES versions of A New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi. I would like to throw in Shadows of the Empire, the N64 classic, and one of the best novelizations of Star Wars. It's fantastic. I also want to get a playthrough of Knights of the Old Republic and Knights of the Old Republic 2. Also, The Force Unleashed. I want to get all those played through because those are the biggest story element games. Not so much the Super Nintendo versions, and we might even skip those because I mean it's the movies. You know what happens in those. But I want to get those played through because there's a lot of good story elements, and it'll build up that hype for, not that we need any hype build up for Episode 7, but it's going to build up a little bit of hype. It's going to be awesome. So that I want to do that. Also, obviously with the announcement of Fallout 4, I want to get that playthrough going. Another one, and this is something I want your feedback on because I'm not sure. I'm not sure about doing this one. And I'm not sure how I want to do it. But you guys know that I love fighting games. They're probably my favorite, one of my favorite, if not the favorite video game type that I like to play. So there's a couple really big games coming out in the fighting game community. One is Toilet Flush. It's very important. No, we have Street Fighter V coming out probably next spring. We also have Tekken 7, which is probably going to release this summer. So what I would like to do is do an evolution of those games. And it may not be a story time kind of thing because, let's face it, fighting game stories kind of suck. There are actually really good stories, but you don't see them in the games. You see them in other media like animes or comics or something like that. So I wouldn't mind, like, taking Street Fighter as an example, right? Playing the very first Street Fighter, which I have on Mugen. Okay, I have Street Fighter 1, where the only playable characters were Ryu and Ken, and Sagat as the last boss. I have that. It's painfully difficult and not the greatest game, but it sets the precedent for the rest of the series, and obviously you'd have to play through Street Fighter 2. Really only have to play through one version of Street Fighter 2, because they're kind of all the same. And like the Street Fighter Alpha series, Street Fighter 3 series. Again, Street Fighter 3, the only one you really need to... Well, Double Impact and Third Strike, probably. Street Fighter 4, again, you kind of only need to play one of those, so we'd play Ultra. just to kind of lead up to Street Fighter V. And I kind of want to do the same thing for Tekken. I love Tekken. It's a fantastic series. The story in Tekken's very good. You just don't really get to see a whole lot of it. And in fact, I love the Tekken so much, I have a Tekken tattoo. This is Jin's devil tattoo. I love the story of Tekken. I love the curse of the Mishima bloodline. It's fascinating to me. I would like to play through those games. Now, I thought about maybe playing through as each character to get like the endings of each character so you kind of see how they progress, or maybe just do it like how the game itself has progressed over the years. I don't know. I would like your feedback on it. In fact, I'm going to do this right now. And I'll probably cut this out and put it on YouTube so you guys can watch it if you're not listening or watching live. That is, let's see, reddit.com/r/rivalcastmedia. Yes, we have a subreddit. I'm the only one who uses it, but we have a subreddit. I'm gonna post it right now. Let's see here.
2,000 years later.
Yeah, so E3's coming up pretty soon. Steam Summer Sale's coming up pretty soon. There's a couple games on sale right now that you guys should look into buying. Skullgirls, a fantastic fighting game, is actually for free for the next 5 days on Steam. You can play it, see if you like it, and then if you do like it, it's 80% off. $3. So if you want a cheap fighting game, check out Skullgirls. It's actually really, really good. Also, if you have the PSN or if you have the PlayStation Network, right now, my favorite fighting game of all time, and it was a screenshot that somebody tweeted out. So I text my son because my PS3 is at his house, and I was like, "Hey, buy this game right now." PlayStation Network has Capcom vs. SNK 2 on sale for $3.50. My favorite fighting game of all time. If you guys can pick that up, pick it up because it's awesome. I love that game so much. But there's a lot of stuff coming up pretty soon. I mean, we had Splatoon that just released. I might be picking that up here pretty soon. Give me another reason to turn on my Wii U besides Netflix and Smash Brothers. Yeah. I still haven't picked up Witcher 3 yet. Unfortunately, I'm, broke. For those who are Sheep Moon fans, for you Sheep Moon faithful, the tournament prizes. There's been some questions about when I'm getting those sent out. It's toilet flush. Sorry, the bathroom is like right there. So yeah, you may, and there are, obviously my brother and his family live with me, so people are gonna pee. It's gonna happen. There's been an issue with me sending out the prizes. Mostly, I didn't realize how much it's actually going to cost, but I'm not, I can get by with that. That's fine. But the biggest problem I'm having is most of the time when I work is when the post office is open. Like, I usually go to work between 6 to 7 a.m., and I don't usually get off till like 5 or 6 p.m. Well, the post office is only open from like 9 to 4:30. So it's really difficult for me to get there. And with, all of my friends also, working normal hours and stuff, it's really difficult for me to get there. But I'm hoping that my horrendous amounts of overtime will be done here pretty soon, and then I can get those to you quickly. And I'll throw in a couple other random tidbit things for you if you'd like. Just as a way of apologizing for taking, it's been, what, like 2 months since the end of the podcast tournament. I feel really, really bad about it. And I'm not trying to ditch out and keep all the prizes to myself, because I actually have no use for any of that stuff. I do want to give it to you guys. Like I said, it's mostly a logistical thing. I can't get to the post office while it's open. And I know there's other options, but they're expensive. And since money is tight for everybody, but I do need to get like the most value price. And somebody says, well, why don't you take donations and help? Listen. I don't like taking money from people. I really don't. There's a difference between begging and like getting tips. You get a tip because you did a good job, right? You don't. This wouldn't be a tip. I don't want your money. I can do it. I'm a big boy. I got my big boy pants on. I just need a little time. So if you can be patient, I'd appreciate it, and I will get those out as soon as I possibly can. I promise you. I promise you. Maybe I'll make my son do it. He's on summer vacation now. He can ride his bike up to the post office and do that. But do I really trust him with that kind of responsibility? I don't know. I don't know yet. Yeah. So that's that.